How to derive the Pythagorean identities. Pythagorean is well known in the right triangle in which A is the side opposite to angle theta, B is the side adjacent of angle theta and C is the longest side or the hypotenuse. Pythagorean was able to generate the formula for the right triangle that the square of the opposite side plus the square of the adjacent side is equal to the square of the hypotenuse, or A squared plus B squared equals C squared. In connection to trigonometry, sine theta is equal to opposite side over hypotenuse, or A over C. And also, cosine theta is equal to adjacent side over hypotenuse, or B over C. Back to the Pythagorean formula, A squared plus B squared equals C squared, and divide each term of both sides of the equation by C squared, we have A squared over C squared plus B squared over C squared equals 1. Note that sine theta is equal to A over C, so, for A squared over C squared, so we can substitute sine squared theta to A squared over C squared. Note also that cosine theta is equal to B over C, so for B squared over C squared, so we can substitute cosine squared theta to B squared over C squared. So we have the first Pythagorean identities, which is, sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equal to 1. From this we can divide each term of both sides of the equation by cosine squared theta. Sine squared theta over cosine squared theta is tangent squared theta, and cosine squared theta over cosine squared theta is equal to 1, and 1 over cosine squared theta is equal to secant squared, so we now obtain the next Pythagorean identity as tangent squared theta plus 1 is equal to secant squared theta. Transposing 1 to the right side, we have tangent squared theta is equal to secant squared theta minus 1. Back to sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equal to 1. From this we can divide each term of both sides of the equation by sine squared theta. Sine squared theta over sine squared theta is 1, and cosine squared theta over sine squared theta is equal to cotangent squared theta, and 1 over sine squared theta is equal to cosecant squared, so we now obtain the third Pythagorean identity as 1 plus cotangent squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta. Transposing 1 to the right, we have cotangent squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta minus 1. We have now the three basic Pythagorean identities as sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equal to 1. The next is tangent squared theta plus 1 is equal to secant squared theta, and the last, 1 plus cotangent squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta.